David.
Hey, David, nice to meet you.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Tell us a little about what you're doing over here. How long you been around this way?
I've been here like a couple months. Oh, I just got here recently to this area. I got here like a couple days ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You know,
Are you from this area?
I'm from Corona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about your childhood.
My childhood was alright. I mean, we didn't have that much money growing up and shit, but it was hard as a kid actually. It was like I didn't really have any money and stuff like that. Like a struggle. But yeah, and then just went to school and stuff. My parents were kind of strict, and so they didn't really let me go out and stuff like that. So it made me kind of rebel, like as I got older. Like, so I started doing like experimenting with drugs and stuff.
Around what age? Like middle school, high school?
High school, I started smoking weed in high school, and then smoked weed in high school, and then when I went to college, I started doing like Adderall and like meth and stuff like that to like stay up, and, to like study and stuff. And so from there on, like, I started smoking a lot of meth, and then I went to jail. I went to jail for like 3-4 years, and that's what really fucked up my life, going to jail for like.
What'd you go to jail for?
I was doing like fraudulent stuff, like fraud, and then so I went to jail, and then when I got out, I didn't have any money or anything like that, and like I have a record and stuff, so I couldn't get a job, and so like. So pretty much I went back home, but my parents, I was still trying to do drugs and stuff, and so like I kind of fell off with my parents, and so they kicked me out of the house and stuff like that. So
okay.
I ended up on the streets, and yeah.
What jail did you end up going to?
What
jail did you end up going to?
LA County.
Oh, okay, LA County.
Yeah, LA County jail, and then
you in there for 4 years?
Yeah, and then I went to prison and stuff too for a year, 2 years. I went to prison and shit. And
same charge?
Yeah, the same stuff. So
what were you doing, like writing bad checks or something, or?
Yeah, it was like prescriptions, like
oh,
medical
okay.
prescriptions and stuff. So yeah, I went to jail, and then I've been out for like 4 or 5 years. That's the last time. I actually caught a case in Riverside County. That's why I'm here actually, because I had a court case, and then so I was going to court and stuff. So I ended up staying on the streets waiting for my court case to go to court. And then so now I'm on like probation and stuff, and then I gotta go to work release on the 30th. So that's right. Yeah, I gotta head back to university in Iowa.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I just came here because I was pushing some dude on a wheelchair. Like he needed help getting on the bus. So I helped him get on the bus, and then we ended up here because he wanted to come here to meet up his friends and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just been just on the streets, like just chilling. Like I hold signs and stuff, like panhandle and stuff, and like ask people for money and stuff. It's kind of embarrassing a little bit, but it's like I don't know. You gotta.
What was your experience like in prison?
It was hard. I mean, it was hard. Prison is hard. I mean, jail's hard as it is because it's like. It's like when you're there, it's just you, and like it's pretty much like you're in your head most of the time, like you're trying to get through it and stuff. And it's like a struggle, like because you're around a bunch of dudes all day, like, and then you're pretty much locked in a cell, like pretty much the whole time, and like it sucks. There's nothing to do and shit, like but just.
Were you ever victimized in there or anything like that?
No, I wasn't like that, but I mean, you still gotta be on your toes and stuff, like. Because people do get like you do get messed up if you do something wrong, like if you like, so you gotta know what to do and what not to do in jail and stuff like that, because they'll fuck you up and shit in there,
What's your drug of choice?
I like smoking weed and a little bit of crystal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Do you find yourself dealing with addiction right now, with both of those?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I haven't done any crystal like in a couple of days, but yeah, it's cold. It's cold at night, so it's like I just try to stay warm and stuff. So yeah, I've just been just chilling and shit.
How long you been on the streets?
Like the total amount of time on the streets is like 2 years.
What advice would you give to someone that's barely touching down on the streets?
Just be alert, because there's a lot of grimy people out here and shit, you know. Be alert and just try to stay warm, you know. Like just be careful, you know.
So I noticed you posted up in a well-lit place. Is that a strategy so people can see something happen?
Yeah, kind of just to see if, you know, there's anyone coming. Like yeah, to see if anyone's like around and stuff. Like yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, I guess a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of just ended up here by accident, but it's cool. Yeah.
I see a lot of folks out here are loners. Is that usually how you are on the street?
Yeah, I mean, most of the time, but I mean, there's people that hang out together and stuff. Like, most of people hang out together and stuff, but like, I'm kind of a loner by nature anyway. So, yeah.
What's the wildest thing you've seen out on the streets?
I seen someone get stabbed up. I seen someone get run over and shit. And like, yeah, it's not nice sometimes, you know, especially at nighttime. Like, it gets pretty crazy sometimes, but yeah, nothing really not too like outlandish, but like, yeah, I've seen like some people get into fights and stuff like that over like money and stuff like that, so like, you should just be careful, you know.
Have you found yourself in a position where you got to protect yourself?
Yeah, I've gotten, someone like pulled a knife on me and stuff and like try to like jack me and shit, and so like, yeah.
What they jacking you for? They know you was holding, or you have money?
You know, I have money and like I had some like maybe like some drugs and stuff, and like they're trying to, you know, but somehow I got out of the situation. But it was like, it's kind of scary and shit. Yeah, people they have knives and shit, and so they're like, some people like stick, you know, like hold you up and stuff, and like try to take your things and stuff. So
yeah. Do you have any regrets?
Kinda, yeah. Maybe just getting along with my parents better, and like some like my family situation, and like just like my financial choices in the past and stuff. Yeah, so because I mean it gets cold and stuff, and like I don't like being on the streets. Like
So
that.
I noticed you got some J's on, so you obviously don't see this as your final destination. What do you see yourself trying to do to get out of this? This is hard.
I don't know. First of all, I gotta take care of my legal issues and stuff, but then mostly I'm trying to get back home to my parents and stuff to try to make things better with them, you know, because they're getting old and shit, you know. So like, yeah, I'm trying to like just try to get on better conditions with them and stuff, you know. And then hopefully maybe if I can clear up my legal stuff, then I can get a job and like maybe, you know, get some money and then, you know, find a place eventually.
Do you find like being in the position you're in that it's like you're underwater and it's so hard to get your head above the water? It's like, you know, one little thing can drag you back down. Is it like a series of events that you see that are like holding you back, or do you have a plan as to like, okay, all I gotta do is this and I'll make it?
Yeah, no, there's like, all I really need to do is try to like save money, and like, it's hard for me to save money, and like I made a lot of bad like decisions in the past, you know, like that led me here. Which is mostly my drug issue, like, which is I gotta like get that cleared up. I try to be sober and stuff, and stuff, you know, think straight, and like, you know, try to, you know, be like a normal person, like try to get into normal society and shit.
You ever overdose?
Yeah, I've overdosed before a long time ago. This was like 2010 or something like that. I overdosed on Oxycontins and stuff.
So for the people that are watching that, what is that experience like?
Oh, it's horrible. It's like it's horrible because you almost die. You know, you stop breathing and stuff, and like. When I woke up, I was really messed up in my head and stuff. Like I wasn't really the same, like from before. So yeah, so like just be careful if you're messing with like.
How do you stay clear of that fentanyl, or do you ever like get some meth that has fentanyl in it?
Yeah, I mean I don't do fentanyl and stuff, but like I see people that it really messes people up, and like yeah, you can die from that shit. So like yeah, I try to stay away from fentanyl and stuff, but I see a bunch of people around me that do it. So it's not a nice drug, so I would just try to stay clear of it, you know.
So you have like a person that, not to tell nobody, but you have like a place where you know it's safe. There's no fentanyl in it.
No, I mean not you can never be too sure, but like because they do mix that with like crystal meth and stuff nowadays. So like yeah, so you can't always be too sure, you know. You just gotta be careful and like just try to like, just for me, I don't do fentanyl. I just I just do a little bit of crystal and like some weed and stuff. But mostly it's better just not to like fuck with it in the first place.
Back to the overdose. When you say you felt like you're gonna die, did you just like black out, or did you wake up somewhere?
No, I OD'd on a gang of Oxycontins, and so like.
This is out in the streets?
Yeah, I took them, and then I woke up in the hospital and shit. Like, I woke up in the ambulance, like, giving me, like, Narcan and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, so, like, yeah, it really messed me up, but, yeah. I almost died from that situation, too, so it's, like, it's pretty, Yeah, I woke up and I wasn't the same. I was kind of, like, it's like, I was, like, traumatized, like, traumatized and
shit. Do you feel, like, lonely out here?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, once in a while, yeah.
So like when you feel lonely, do you try to talk to some of these people? I know you said some of them are like not honorable, but like what do you do to like combat that?
I like to like just watch stuff on my phone if I can get a place to charge. I watch YouTube and Facebook and stuff. Like try to like talk to people, and, text with people and stuff like that.
I hear you.
Yeah, but yeah, I try to reach out to people. I see people like who are on like are homeless, like like have backpacks and stuff, like. Not all of them, but like mostly like backpacks and like pushing a shopping cart and stuff. Like then I'll like talk to them and stuff, Try to like eat with them and shit.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, if I ever see you out here, man, just say what's up.
Okay.
We're friendly. We'll talk to you, hang out, whatever.
So what you're from? You're from like a homeless shelter, Or what?
No. What we're doing together right now is we want to bring light to the situation. This population of street people. There's no turning back, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest thing is that there are good people out here. They just have bad stories. And, similar to yourself, you have to highlight that this is an issue where, yeah, you're out here doing what you're doing, but what's the bigger issue? And that's poverty, that's drug abuse, and that's mental illness.
Yeah.
So, if we have that pillar of three, we can really try to understand and map out a plan to help this situation.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I have the answers to it, but I just want to make sure everyone understands what the real issue is.
Yeah, it's probably just knowing what to do. Just try to get an education and shit. Try to get a job. Try to stay away from drugs. Pretty much, I guess.
Well, everyone is 3 choices away from being on the streets.
Yeah.
And that's my opinion on it. I don't care if you're rich, poor. Once you get hooked in the dope or suffer from mental illness, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
So it's not a special situation, it's a human situation.
Yeah.
It's very nice to talk to you.
Okay.
And I hope the best for you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.